Disappearance of Freddy and the Enigmatic Orbs. Chapter 1. In the peculiar town of Mysteria, where mysteries lurk around every corner, Detective Desmond Dizzy O'Sullivan found himself in the midst of an extraordinary adventure. It all began when an unusual group of companions, Percival Porkington III, Oliver Featherwing, Scooby-Doo, Scuba Steve, and Detective Eeyore, sought his expertise in the mysterious disappearance of their friend, Freddy Krueger, and the legendary Orbs of Truth. Dizzy, nursing a hangover from a particularly wild night of karaoke, squinted at the motley crew gathered before him. "Alright, folks, spill the beans. Who or what are these Orbs of Truth?" Percival, the dapper piglet in a top hat, adjusted his spectacles and cleared his throat with a refined snort. "The Orbs of Truth are ancient artifacts said to possess the power to reveal the truth in any situation. Freddy was their guardian, and now he's gone." Dizzy's interest was piqued. He straightened his rumpled tie and stumbled back into his cluttered office, the crew following him closely. "Alright, Percival, let's get to the bottom of this mystery. But first, we need a plan." Detective Eeyore, his voice filled with melancholy, chimed in. "Perhaps we should start by questioning Freddy's acquaintances. They might hold the key to his disappearance." With their plan in place, the eccentric team embarked on their investigation. They traversed the quirky streets of Mysteria, knocking on doors and seeking clues. Each encounter was filled with laughter and unexpected encounters. Scooby-Doo's insatiable appetite led them to a clue hidden inside a giant sandwich, while Scuba Steve's underwater explorations accidentally unearthed a hidden map. As they delved deeper into the mystery, Dizzy's unconventional methods proved surprisingly effective. His inebriated musings and peculiar deductions led them to hidden passageways, secret societies, and even encounters with mythical creatures. Along the way, they stumbled upon a mischievous leprechaun, a talking portrait with a sneaky grin, and a misbehaving magical broomstick. However, just when they thought they were closing in on the truth, a cryptic clue led them to an ancient library filled with dusty tomes and forgotten knowledge. The group, their eyes wide with anticipation, discovered a worn-out diary belonging to Freddy himself. The diary hinted at a grand conspiracy surrounding the Orbs of Truth, involving powerful figures and hidden agendas. It spoke of a secret organization known as the Mystic Syndicate and their sinister plot to control the Orbs' power for their own gain. As they pieced together the fragments of information, the library's doors swung open with an ominous creak. A gust of wind extinguished the candles, plunging the room into darkness. When the eerie silence was broken, a deep, mysterious voice echoed through the chamber, "You come far, but the truth eludes you still." And with that, Chapter 1 came to a close, leaving our intrepid team standing in the heart of the ancient library, surrounded by enigmatic secrets and unanswered questions. Little did they know that their quest had only just begun, and the path ahead would lead them to face formidable foes, unravel ancient prophecies, and discover the true nature of the Orbs of Truth. Chapter 2. Shadows of Deception. The ancient library stood shrouded in darkness, its secrets whispering through the air. Dizzy and his peculiar companions exchanged nervous glances as they tried to discern the source of the eerie voice that had interrupted their investigation. From the inky blackness emerged a figure cloaked in a billowing robe, its face concealed beneath a hood. "Welcome, Seekers of Truth," the figure intoned, its voice a haunting melody. "I am known as the Guardian of Whispers, and I hold the key to unlocking the secrets you seek." Dizzy, ever the curious detective, stepped forward with a mix of determination and hesitation. "Guardian, we seek the truth behind the disappearance of Freddy Krueger and the Orbs of Truth. Can you shed light on this mystery?" The Guardian of Whispers slowly raised a hand, revealing a small, glowing orb. "Behold, the Orb of Revelation. It holds the power to reveal hidden truths and expose the shadows of deception." Intrigued, the group gathered closer, their eyes fixed on the radiant orb. The Guardian continued, "To uncover the whereabouts of Freddy and the true nature of the Orbs, you must embark on a perilous journey. The Mystic Syndicate, a clandestine organization that craves the power of the Orbs, seeks to manipulate truth for their own gain." Dizzy's brow furrowed as he absorbed this information. "Tell us, Guardian, how can we thwart the Mystic Syndicate and bring Freddy back?" The Guardian's voice resonated with a mix of caution and hope. You must follow the trail of deceit and unravel the threads of their conspiracy. Seek the 3 enigmatic keys, scattered across Mysteria, for they hold the secrets to unmasking the Syndicate's true intentions. Percival, the sophisticated piglet, adjusted his top hat and spoke up. And where shall we find these keys, Guardian? The Guardian's hooded gaze turned toward the town's abandoned amusement park. Within the depths of the forsaken funland lies the first key, guarded by a forgotten entity. Venture there, but beware the illusions that shroud reality. With a nod of understanding, the group prepared to embark on their next adventure. They left the ancient library, their minds filled with anticipation and a burning desire for truth. As they approached Funland, the once vibrant amusement park now wore a desolate and eerie visage. Broken rides swayed in the wind, and the laughter of children long gone echoed through the empty spaces. They cautiously entered the park, their hearts pounding with a mix of trepidation and excitement. Suddenly, Scooby-Doo emitted a low growl, alerting the team to a shadowy figure lurking amidst the dilapidated attractions. The figure revealed itself to be a haunted carnival clown, its twisted smile sending shivers down their spines. It taunted them with riddles and illusions, attempting to deter their progress. But with Dizzy's foggy yet sharp mind, Scooby-Doo's uncanny intuition, Scuba Steve's determination, Percival's resourcefulness, and Detective Eeyore's quiet resilience, they overcame each challenge one by one. Finally, at the heart of Funland, they discovered a forgotten carousel. Its ornate horses beckoned, and atop the carousel, gleaming in the moonlight, rested the first enigmatic key. As Dizzy reached out to claim it, the ground trembled beneath their feet. The carousel came to life, its wooden horses galloping in a whirlwind of colors. With bravery and quick thinking, they clung to the horses, their laughter mingling with their cries of exhilaration. As the carousel slowed to a stop, they found themselves outside Funland, the first enigmatic key clutched tightly in Dizzy's hand. Triumph and a sense of accomplishment washed over them, but the lingering question remained: what secrets would this key unlock, and how would it lead them closer to the truth of Freddy's disappearance and the enigmatic orbs? Chapter 3: The Labyrinth of Reflections. Armed with the first enigmatic key, the intrepid team stood at the entrance of Mysteria's ancient reflection garden, a place rumored to hold mystical properties. The key hummed with energy, resonating with the hidden truths waiting to be unveiled. As they stepped through the garden's wrought iron gate, they were greeted by a kaleidoscope of mirrors, each reflecting distorted images of themselves. The air was thick with anticipation, and the sound of their footsteps echoed through the tranquil space. Dizzy, his eyes darting from mirror to mirror, spoke with a mixture of excitement and caution. This garden is said to reveal the true nature of those who enter. If we want to uncover the secrets of the second enigmatic key, we must confront our own reflections. One by one, they approached the closest mirror, their reflections staring back at them with curious intensity. The reflection of Percival, usually composed and dignified, appeared mischievous and flamboyant. Scooby-Doo's reflection grew eerily silent, its eyes gleaming with an unsettling intelligence. Scuba Steve's reflection appeared lost in a sea of uncertainty, while Detective Eeyore's reflection wore a rare expression of determination. Dizzy squared his shoulders and met his reflection's gaze, his eyes gleaming with a mix of determination and vulnerability. The mirror seemed to ripple, distorting his image, before settling into a clearer reflection, a reflection of his true self. Suddenly, the mirrors around them began to shift and rearrange, forming a labyrinth of reflections that seemed to stretch infinitely in all directions. The team exchanged glances, their hearts pounding with a blend of excitement and trepidation. Navigating the labyrinth proved to be a mind-bending challenge. Each corridor reflected a different aspect of their personalities, presenting them with illusions and distorted truths. They encountered mirror images that seemed to whisper secrets, beckoning them to abandon their quest or embrace hidden desires. But the team remained resolute, relying on their instincts and the trust they had built. Through trial and error, they deciphered the illusions, learning to see beyond the surface reflections and uncover their true selves. With each step forward, the labyrinth revealed glimpses of the second enigmatic key. Hours turned into days as they pressed on, their determination unwavering. Finally, at the heart of the labyrinth, they stood before a colossal mirror that stretched from floor to ceiling. Their reflections merged into a single entity, a unified force that reflected their combined strengths. With a surge of collective will, they reached out, and the mirror shattered into countless fragments, revealing the second enigmatic key suspended in midair. The key emanated a gentle glow, resonating with the team's newfound understanding of themselves and their unwavering pursuit of truth. As Dizzy grasped the key, its energy surged through him, filling him with a renewed sense of purpose. The team rejoiced, their spirits lifted by the triumph over their own reflections. But the mysteries of Freddy's disappearance and the true power of the Orbs of Truth still lay before them, waiting to be unraveled. With the second enigmatic key in hand, they emerged from the Reflection Garden, ready to face the next challenge on their quest. The journey had tested their resolve and revealed hidden depths within themselves, but they were determined to uncover the truth and bring Freddy back from the shadows. Chapter 4. The Enigma of Shadows. Armed with the first and second enigmatic keys, the team gathered in Dizzy's cluttered office, a map of Mysteria spread out before them. Their eyes flickered with anticipation as they contemplated their next move. Detective Eeyore, his voice carrying an air of quiet determination, broke the silence. The time has come to unlock the secrets of the third enigmatic key. It is said to be hidden within the depths of the Forbidden Crypt, a place cloaked in darkness and guarded by ancient spirits. Scooby-Doo wagged his tail excitedly, his instincts tingling with anticipation. "Ruh-roh, the Forbidden Crypt sounds like a real mystery! Let's solve it, gang!" With unanimous agreement, they set forth towards the outskirts of Mysteria, where the Forbidden Crypt lay hidden, an ominous structure rising from the mist. The air grew heavy, and an eerie silence enveloped them as they stepped into the crypt's foreboding entrance. Inside, the crypt's corridors twisted and turned, illuminated only by the flickering light of their lanterns. Each step echoed through the ancient halls, stirring the dust of forgotten ages. The air grew colder, and whispers seemed to dance on the edges of their hearing. As they ventured deeper into the crypt, the atmosphere thickened with a palpable sense of foreboding. Shadows danced and flickered along the walls, their movements hinting at secrets yet to be revealed. Percival, his keen senses alert, pointed to a hidden door partially obscured by cobwebs. "There, my friends, lies the path to the third enigmatic key. But beware, for the spirits that guard it are known to play tricks on those who seek its power." Undeterred, the team approached the hidden door. With a collective breath, they pushed it open, revealing a chamber bathed in an ethereal glow. A circle of ancient statues stood at its center, their eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. Suddenly, the statues sprung to life, their stone forms transforming into ethereal beings. The spirits, a mixture of sorrow and ancient knowledge etched upon their faces, encircled the team. One spirit stepped forward, its voice a whisper in the darkness. "To claim the third enigmatic key, you must prove your worth through trials of the mind, heart, and spirit. Only those who are true of purpose and steadfast in their resolve shall succeed." The trials began, each member of the team facing their own unique challenges. Dizzy's mind was tested by a labyrinth of riddles, requiring him to unravel complex enigmas. Scooby-Doo confronted his fears in a surreal dreamscape, where illusions threatened to overpower his courage. Scuba Steve dove into the depths of a mystical underwater realm, facing his own doubts and discovering untapped reservoirs of strength. Percival navigated a maze of illusions, relying on his intuition and perceptiveness. Detective Eeyore confronted the shadows of his past, finding solace in his unwavering dedication to justice. With each trial conquered, the spirit's ethereal forms brightened, and the air shimmered with renewed energy. Finally, the last trial was completed, and the spirits, now radiant with an otherworldly glow, motioned toward the third enigmatic key. As Dizzy reached out, his hand trembling with anticipation, the key materialized before him. It was a small, intricately crafted object, pulsating with ancient power. The team could feel its energy coursing through their veins, connecting them to a greater purpose. With the third enigmatic key in their possession, the team emerged from the Forbidden Crypt, their hearts filled with a sense of accomplishment and an unyielding determination to uncover the truth. The path before them stretched onward, leading them closer to the heart of the mystery surrounding Freddy's disappearance and the enigmatic Orbs of Truth. Chapter 5. Unveiling the Veil. Armed with the 3 enigmatic keys, the team stood at the crossroads of their journey, their eyes fixed on the towering peak of Mount Solitude. Legends whispered that at its summit lay the Veil of Revelation, a mystical barrier that concealed the ultimate truth they sought. Their path upward was treacherous, winding through rugged terrain and unforgiving elements. Each step was met with determination, their spirits buoyed by the knowledge that they were drawing closer to the heart of the mystery. As they ascended, the air grew thin, and a sense of anticipation mingled with the biting cold. Finally, they reached the summit, standing before a shimmering veil that pulsated with an ethereal light. Dizzy took a deep breath, his voice carrying a mix of wonder and resolve. "This is it, my friends. The Veil of Revelation. Behind it lies the answers we've been searching for." With a collective nod, they stepped forward, the combined power of the enigmatic keys resonating within them. The veil reacted, parting slowly as if acknowledging their purpose. As they passed through, a surge of energy coursed through their bodies, their senses heightened. The space beyond the veil was a realm of pure clarity, where truth shimmered like starlight. Before them stood a figure bathed in radiant light, its features obscured by a luminous cloak. The figure spoke, its voice resonating with wisdom and ancient knowledge. "Welcome, seekers of truth! You have shown great courage and determination in your quest. Now, I shall unveil the secrets you seek." The figure extended a hand, and a holographic projection materialized before them, depicting the events leading up to Freddy's disappearance and the true nature of the Orbs of Truth. They watched in awe and horror as the holographic scenes unfolded, revealing a web of deceit and manipulation. The Mystic Syndicate, driven by a lust for power, had orchestrated Freddy's disappearance and sought to harness the power of the Orbs for their nefarious purposes. But the truth also unveiled a glimmer of hope. The Orbs of Truth, when united, possess the power to restore balance and expose the Syndicate's plans. Freddy, held captive by the Syndicate, remained a beacon of resilience and hope, awaiting rescue. With the truth laid bare, the figure turned to the team, its eyes filled with trust. "You now hold the key to reclaiming the Orbs and saving Freddy from the clutches of darkness. But remember, the path ahead is perilous, and the Syndicate will stop at nothing to maintain their grip on power." Dizzy's gaze hardened, his voice firm. "We will not falter. We will bring the truth to light and put an end to the Syndicate's reign of deception." With renewed determination, the team left the realm behind the Veil of Revelation, their minds focused on the forthcoming battle. Armed with the knowledge and unity forged through their journey, they set out to gather allies, expose the Syndicate's secrets, and ultimately free Freddy from his captivity. The final confrontation loomed on the horizon, where the forces of truth would clash with the shadows of deception. Chapter 6. Shadows Unleashed. The team stood at the threshold of the Mystic Syndicate stronghold, a sprawling fortress nestled deep within the heart of Mysteria. The air crackled with tension as they prepared to confront the shadowy forces that had plagued their journey. Inside, the stronghold's corridors twisted and turned like a labyrinth, designed to disorient intruders. But the team's resolve remained unyielding as they navigated the maze, drawing closer to their goal with each step. Scooby-Doo's nose twitched, detecting the faint scent of intrigue. "Ruh-roh, gang! Something doesn't feel right here. I sense a trap!" Detective Eeyore's eyes narrowed, his detective instincts kicking in. "Indeed, Scooby! The Syndicate won't make it easy for us. We must proceed with caution." Percival, his sword gleaming in the dim light, led the way with a steady determination. "Stay vigilant, my friends! We shall overcome their traps and illusions. Our unity is our greatest strength." As they ventured deeper into the stronghold, they encountered the Syndicate's loyal enforcers, skilled fighters veiled in shadows. The battles were fierce, but the team's training and newfound understanding of themselves allowed them to prevail. With each defeated foe, they gleaned fragments of information, piecing together the Syndicate's operations and the location of Freddy's imprisonment. Time was of the essence, and they pressed onward with unwavering determination. Finally, they reached the heart of the stronghold, a chamber shrouded in darkness. A single spotlight illuminated a cage suspended from the ceiling, within which Freddy was held captive. His eyes shone with a mix of relief and determination as he saw his friends approach. But their reunion was cut short as the Syndicate's leader, a figure known as the Shadow Master, emerged from the shadows. The air grew heavy with malevolence as he spoke with a voice dripping with icy venom. "So, you've come to disrupt our plans, to challenge our grasp on power," the Shadow Master sneered. "You may have uncovered some truths, but you are mere insects compared to the might of the Syndicate." Dizzy stepped forward, his voice steady and resolute. "We stand for truth and justice. Your reign of deception ends here." The final battle erupted, a clash of wills and power. The Shadow Master wielded dark magic, but the team's unity and unwavering resolve proved to be a formidable force. Each member brought their unique strengths to the fight, fighting with courage and determination. As the battle raged on, the stronghold shook under the weight of their conflict. The Syndicate's illusions crumbled, revealing the truth they had so desperately sought to conceal. In a final surge of collective strength, the team overcame the Shadow Master, shattering his hold on the Orbs of Truth. The orbs radiated with a brilliant light, their power unleashed in a dazzling display. With the Syndicate defeated, the stronghold began to crumble, its dark influence dissipating. The team hurried to free Freddy from his captivity, embracing him with a mixture of relief and joy. Together, they escaped the crumbling stronghold, carrying with them the liberated Orbs of Truth. Mysteria, once shrouded in shadows, basked in the dawn of a new era, where truth and justice prevailed. As they stood on the ruins of the stronghold, their hearts filled with the sense of accomplishment, the team knew that their journey was not yet over. The power of the orbs needed to be harnessed for the greater good, and there were still mysteries to unravel and a world to heal. With Freddy by their side once again, the team set forth, their spirits lifted by the triumph over darkness. Their quest for truth had led them through trials, revelations, and battles, but their unwavering bond would guide them through whatever challenges awaited. The story of their adventure would be told for generations, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to seek the truth and stand against the shadows. The Eternal Light. The team, united and armed with the power of the liberated Orbs of Truth, embarked on their final quest. Their journey took them across the vast landscapes of Mysteria, where they encountered remnants of the Syndicate's influence, now weakened and scattered. With each encounter, they brought justice to those who had been complicit in the Syndicate's reign of deception. The people of Mysteria, inspired by their bravery, rose up to reclaim their freedom and rebuild their shattered society. Guided by the Orb's radiant light, the team discovered hidden truths in ancient prophecies that foretold of a greater challenge, the imminent arrival of a cataclysmic force known as the Eclipse of Shadows. The Eclipse of Shadows, a manifestation of the darkness the Syndicate had sought to control, threatened to plunge Mysteria into eternal night. Its arrival would unleash chaos and despair, erasing all traces of hope and truth. Realizing the gravity of the situation, the team set out to find the legendary Temple of Illumination, a sacred place said to hold the key to sealing the Eclipse of Shadows once and for all. The temple, hidden deep within a mystical forest, welcomed only those who had proven their worth and embraced the light within their hearts. Traversing treacherous paths and overcoming formidable trials, the team reached the temple's ancient entrance. As they stepped inside, they were greeted by a radiant presence, the Spirit of Illumination. The Spirit, a being of pure light and wisdom, bestowed upon them the final revelation. You have shown unwavering courage, integrity, and unity in your quest for truth. Now, you must channel the combined power of the Orbs and embrace the light within yourselves to defeat the Eclipse of Shadows. With newfound resolve, the team journeyed deeper into the temple, guided by the Spirit's wisdom. At the heart of the temple, they discovered an ethereal chamber bathed in a celestial glow. Floating above a luminous pedestal was the Key of Illumination, a crystalline artifact said to unlock the power needed to vanquish the eclipse. As each member of the team reached out and touched the key, a surge of brilliant light coursed through their bodies, merging with the energy of the orbs. Their spirits intertwined, becoming conduits of pure illumination. Armed with the power of unity and truth, the team emerged from the temple, ready to face the approaching Eclipse of Shadows. The skies darkened, and the land trembled as the cataclysmic force descended upon Mysteria. A fierce battle ensued, with the team unleashing the full might of their combined powers. Their unity and unwavering belief in the triumph of light over darkness drove them forward. With each strike, the eclipse weakened, its malevolent presence faltering. As the team's final blow landed, a blinding burst of light erupted, dispelling the darkness and restoring Mysteria to its former glory. The land rejoiced, bathed in the brilliance of a new dawn. The people of Mysteria, free from the shackles of deception, emerged from the shadows to rebuild their world, guided by the principles of truth, justice, and unity. The team, their mission fulfilled, stood together, their hearts filled with a profound sense of accomplishment. They knew that their journey had not only saved Mysteria but had also ignited a spark of hope that would forever illuminate the path of future generations. With their names etched in the annals of Mysteria's history, the team bid farewell to their beloved land, knowing that the bonds forged in their quest for truth would endure. As they ventured towards new horizons, their spirits remained intertwined, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them. For they had learned that the power of light and truth, when embraced, could conquer even the deepest shadows. And thus, their story became legend, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dare to uncover the truth, illuminate the darkness, and leave an everlasting mark on the world. The end.